everybody, it's Simz, and today I'm going to be doing a Top 5 Friday for you guys. And this Top 5 Friday is my top 5 favorite animes. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. Now my number 5 favorite anime is an anime called Tokyo Ghoul. And in Tokyo Ghoul, there's a parallel universe where humans and flesh-eating ghouls exist alongside each other. And in order to wipe out and contain the spread of the ghouls, the government designs programs to help eliminate them. And you find yourself right smack in the middle of the action as Kaneki Ken, our protagonist, is half ghoul, half human himself. Now this shonen anime is an adventure for all ages if you're old enough and can handle the darkness. It has elements that play on your emotions and elements that, make you laugh, but overall it's a super good anime and recommended to everyone that watches animes. Number 4. Number 4 is an anime called Cowboy Bebop. Now in Cowboy Bebop, you are an intergalactic bounty hunter / cowboy. And in this world, the government pays cowboys to bring back criminals and then gives them reward money. So it's like a legal bounty hunter system. And in this anime, you follow this guy named Spike, who's an intergalactic bounty hunter himself inside the ship Bebop. And you have this adventure. It's a small, shorter anime series, but it really tugs at your heartstrings, and it really is one of the first science fiction animes out there and broke numerous awards. It was in America one of the most popular animes, and I consider it one of the best gateway animes for people who haven't watched anime. So I recommend this to people who like cartoons and things like that and are thinking about watching anime. Now number 3 is an anime called Death Note. And Death Note is, again, a super popular anime that I'm sure most of you have heard of. But inside of Death Note, you're this guy named Light Yagami who finds this book that if you write the names of someone in it, they will die. So, him and the Shinigamis, the apple-loving gods of the overworld, go on this little adventure as he decides to, eradicate the world of, evil and all that, and thinks he's going to become a god. And so, L, a character that you meet later on, is introduced to stop him. And then it's a mind game between L and Light. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? And so if you're a fan of mystery, you're a fan of anime, you're a fan of cartoons, or you're a fan of, film noir and stuff like that, I would recommend this anime for you. Now number 2 is an anime called Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And this 2009 anime is a remake of the original Fullmetal Alchemist, which I also recommend and also would put at this spot, where you are 2 brothers and your mom dies, and so you use alchemy to bring her back. And now alchemy to bring back a human is forbidden. So the fact that you do this is just breaking all these rules. Your brother loses his body and you lose your leg, and you sacrifice your arm to bring your brother back. And then the anime starts where you go on a journey to bring you and your brother's bodies back. Now this anime has to do with political things. It has to do with emotions. It has to do with pretty much anything a good anime has, or a good show in general. And so I recommend it for everyone who loves anime. Now number 1 is Attack on Titan. And Attack on Titan is fairly new. It came out in 2013, and it's an anime about, basically you guys, there's these walls that all of humanity has surrendered and lives behind, and outside of the walls are giant, story-tall, flesh-eating giants. Does this sound like anything to you? It reminds me of The Walking Dead, and The Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows of all time, so this is naturally one of my favorite animes of all time. And in this anime, you're a boy named Eren Yeager, and decides that after his mother dies, that he wants to eradicate the world of all Titans. Now this anime is fairly new and it's only had 1 season so far, but I definitely recommend it for people who haven't seen anime and who love anime. Now, this wouldn't be a top 5 video without my honorable mentions, and so I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite animes honorable mentions just now. Honorable mention number 1 is an anime called Mirai Nikki. And Mirai Nikki is kind of like Death Note in the fact that there are people with books with special powers, but there's 12 and they're all battling against each other. Now this anime has some creepy moments, some romantic but still creepy moments, and has a weird twisted romance going on. So I recommend this for people who like obscure animes and animes with a weird creepy romance factor. Another honorable mention is Sword Art Online. Now Sword Art Online is this anime about a character that gets stuck inside a video game. This new video game comes out and everyone that pre-orders it and starts the game gets stuck, and the only way to win the game and survive is if you battle your way out. And now this is kind of like cliche, you know, everyone gets stuck. No, it's so much more than cliche. The first season at least. The second couple seasons I didn't really like, but the first season remains a classic and a must-watch for everyone that loves anime. And my final honorable mention is Parasite the Maxim. And in Parasite the Maxim, there are these brain-eating, flesh-inhabiting parasites that get into your brain and make your head like giant big and you can eat people. But in this anime, there's a fuck up and Migi gets inside of the hand of the person. They call him Migi for hand. The character Izumi, who has the flesh-eating parasite as his hand, battles and tries to save the world from the other head flesh-eating parasites. Now this has a little bit of romance, a little bit of action, and a little bit of everything, and I recommend it for anyone who loves anime. Alright you guys, thank you guys for watching my top 5 favorite animes, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.